We're looking for leadership on and off the field. I think Ellen is going to be, kind of leading the infield and the captain of the infield. She's been a starter there at second base for us. Emily's going to, command the outfield. We've moved her over to center field this year after the graduation of Steph Kreisik. So she's been doing a good job. They've both been stepping up in practices. I think they've been managing the team well. I think they have high goals and expectations and want to leave an Ivy champion. We really feel like we have a veteran team. I mean, even though we only have 2 seniors, we return a lot of talent in our upperclassmen. Leading the way is obviously Rachel Brown, who's been stellar for us on the mound for 2 years. We also have Julia Moore as a sophomore, and she earned a lot of starts last year. Whitney Shaw was a first-team All-Ivy at first base for us and our leading hitter offensively. In addition to Ellen, those 2 were at the top offensively for us. Jane returns at short, which is great, and then rounding out, third base is going to be, Mari as a junior stepping up, and, newcomer probably Casey Lang, who's vying for time as well. The sophomores, I think, had a growth year last year as freshmen. Jess Ferry was an impact player in the DP spot. We expect her to have a strong offensive year and earn more time in the circle this year. So we've got a lot of tools. I think the freshmen really add to our depth, but I think there's going to be some key freshmen that are going to be true impact players this year. We're looking for Allie Scott to really step up behind the plate and be a leader behind the plate for us this year. She's also a very strong hitter. In the outfield, Shelby Olson is vying for time in right field and Jackie Cooley over in left field, so they could be making an immediate impact in our outfield as well. And Casey Lang at third, I think she's going to earn a spot offensively in the lineup. She could work in as a DP role or third base for us as well. She's got a lot of tools. So we're really excited about our freshman class and, the impact that they'll have for us. Lord Ricciardoni is another one. She's going to come in and right away in the circle, expecting to start and, be a strong contributor. I think we want to have a strong start, and focus really on the process of playing early on. I think, our non-conference schedule gives us the opportunity and hopefully play in some good weather and get the games in, I think, first and foremost. And secondly, begin to work on our goals. And I think this team has worked really hard and they're ready to open the season. But these are tough games. We're going to face tough competition. Our goal in March is to make sure we're prepared for the Ivy season. So when we can face tough competition, and play at that level, it gets us prepared. I think the Ivy Conference is a battle. We've seen, the teams grow and develop. Obviously, Cornell's been at the top the last 2 seasons. They had a very talented senior class that have graduated, and I think the title's wide open. I think there's some strong contenders, early on. I think we're one of the teams that other schools are looking towards, but it is such a battle in and out every weekend, every single game. Anybody can beat anybody, and you've got to play really steady and really consistently game to game. I think there's no question the finish we had is motivating. You don't want to finish like that again. Although it was a great season, we had an outstanding Ivy record. We made it to the championship series, went to the third game, went to the final out. It was an incredible series, but I think when you come on the losing end, you're even a little more motivated to do more. And this team has taken that and translated into their out-of-season workouts, their preseason energy, their extra work that they're doing. They want to make sure that they're strong enough at the end.
Team